Here we go, guys. Another video for you. Sorry, it's been a couple days. I told you these videos might slow down just the way things are going currently. I got some neat things in the mail and some neat things people have brought me. You know, like that chair. That's a really nice chair. My buddy David gave that to me, and it's the new shop chair. I mean, my stool is still the resident favorite seat, but you know, I really like that stool, that chair thing. I like that. But anyways, enough of that. So, here's what we got in the mail here recently. Well, the mail's over there. I went to my buddy Jesse's place, and this is the bell housing for my 241 Red Ram Hemi. And he hooked me up with a starter, because mine was missing. And this is actually a 56, like 270 12-volt starter. And that engine, when it was new, ran a 6-volt system. So I got a working 12-volt starter here, which is just awesome. I can't thank the dude enough. Known him for, I don't even know how long I've known Jesse, actually. But he went to school with my brother. And so he's quite a bit older than me. But he also hooked me up with this front motor plate, which was actually, let me show you what I did with that. So, well, as a matter of fact, hang on. Let's just pull that off real fast. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. So anyways, how this is normally mounted is just right here. But it normally has, I mean, this is just, you know, letting you guys know what I did. Just, that dang old water pump makes this thing hard to maneuver. So normally, you have this plate of metal, which this was on the bottom of my water pump, but I'm guessing when it's on there, there's a big thick piece of rubber here, rubber mounted, and it's vulcanized to that, like so. And these holes mount it to the water pump itself, and these go down to the plate. So what I did was I found these holes, marked them with my center punch, drilled them out, so now it's solid mounted. But I will be putting a little piece of rubber in here, something so that way it's not solid, because I don't like the idea of solid mounting the steel to the vibrations of the engine, which is this cast iron, and this would probably crack over time, so there will be some kind of isolator in between there. But my idea, what I'm going to be doing tonight, because it is nighttime, it's about 11:30, is I'm going to lighten this thing up and just do some speed holes in it. So we're going to stay off the main structure rib. We're going to put like a little slot right here maybe, and then we're just going to drill some holes, lighten it up, make it look cool, make it go fast. And I think that's just my plan for that. So we got that and that from Jesse, and I just got this in the mail. This almost got shipped to the wrong address, and anybody's ever ordered parts before, they may be able to tell what this is. Now, as you know, you cannot get a camshaft for a 241 Red Ram Hemi. You have to get it reground, and trust me, finding someone who can grind a cam nowadays, it's kind of difficult. Racer Brown was going to be the guy I was going to go with, but I got hooked up with an even older outfit, from what I understand, out in Mira Loma, California. And that guy, nothing against Racer Brown, but this guy cut me one hell of a deal. What would have been potentially $300 or $200 for a new cam from Racer Brown, which would have meant sending him my wiped out cam over there. $122, that's with shipping. And I still have both of my cam cores, you know, the rusty one and my factory one. In fact, let's get this one. Not a whole lot of planning here. So this still has the plate and everything on it. So most commonly hot rodders will use the termed short snout cam, which doesn't have all this extra crap. You can run a normal timing gear, but I'm keeping mine mostly stock geometry, so this long snout isn't as valuable. So he said just keep my core. So I was pretty happy with that. So before I reveal the specs of the cam, I want to show you guys the kind of job he did. He did not wrap this in blue tape, that was me, but he did do a really nice job wrapping this puppy up and shipping it. So let me get this tape off. And there it is, our new cam in relation to the old one. Of course, these lobes are a lot taller. Let's see here, let's get out our spec sheet. Bam. We have lobe lift of 285, 285, and the valve lift would be 427, 427. Lobe separation angle of 108. Duration is 268, 268. And at 50, it's 214, 214. My lash specs and everything. Of course, I have no idea how this is going to sound. I don't know what the stock specs are, but I've got a feeling this is quite a bit hotter than stock. If you just look at the, like this lobe versus like this lobe, yeah, this puppy is going to scream inside of that little engine, I got a feeling. So now all I got to do is order some lifters, get new push rods, because I got to get shorter push rods or longer push rods. I can't remember which one. But, and then that engine is just about, that engine would be done, actually, because this is a new water pump. All the heads, valves, rockers, that's all done. Bottom end is done. Of course, everything's a little tight down there in the rotating assembly, but it's all brand new parts. And yeah, wow. And of course, I'm going to take a set of these 426 plug wires, and I already did a test where I cut it right here. And I'm going to use these 8.5 MSD wires and then put regular ends on them to use with the stock distributor. Or maybe even I have a Mallory mini mag potentially bought for this engine, which would be cool. So yeah, of course, the big dog will be next on the engine building list. One other thing I want to tell you, found out these are
Bob Mullen.
Mullen heads. On this head it's stamped, and these are a matched pair of heads because they're stamped 1357 2468. On this side, where the header is, it is stamped Mullen & Co. And one of my Hemi gurus told me all about that today. Learned a lot about that. Really neat. Dual plug aluminum heads. Anyways, let's start drilling some holes and making a Go Fest engine mount. So, see you guys in a second. Alright guys, that's what we're going to call it a night. I can't turn the air compressor on. It's too late at night, so we got pretty good headway. You know, not a whole lot of weight settings, but I didn't want to compromise it. And I mean, I could have drilled the hell out of this and wouldn't have compromised it, but what we got here is we got 4 holes on each side. They're just small ones, but kind of countersunk them, give them a little bit of something, make them didn't, so they wouldn't just look like a bunch of haphazard drill holes. Measured them all out so that way they should look decent. And what we're going to do is we're going to open these up into a cat's eye look, and this whole thing will have to be hogged out by the metal hog. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. It's kind of the look we're going to go for. I think we'll just give it a little bit of something instead of just looking like a completely stock piece. Then we're going to smooth it and paint it gloss black, or we might just polish this steel. First, we got to fix this hole here. Someone torched it out, and it don't look very good. But that's what we're going to call it for tonight. I'll see you in the morning. And there we go. Look at that. Got all the holes done and add a little bevel to each one. It's not perfect, but just makes it look a little less like a stock one. These I'm not too sure about, but just gives it a little bit of something going on. Painted the back of it gloss black, which should be dry now. And then thinking about polishing the front. I haven't fully made up my mind. I just wanted something that looks different. Of course, there's not going to be anything else polished, so I might just paint it silver or black. I haven't quite made up my mind on that one just yet, but there it is. And here we are, guys. She's done. Decided not to polish it, but instead, slow reveal time. We did a high gloss. Holy crap! I didn't realize it was that high of a gloss. It almost looks like it's chrome on here, but that's black. Wow. That is impressive. I am so shocked at how nice that came out. All I used was this Rust-Oleum paint here. I had it laying around. This is good stuff. I'm going to get more of that. Look at that. That is smooth. Wow. Looks really nice. And of course, there on the side it says floating power. I love that. So yeah, there she is done. I mean, this isn't like a super fun video. I mean, I didn't do anything really all that extravagant. I just cleaned this front motor mount up. But just a little bit of bonus content, give you guys a little bit of something. Labor Day weekend, we're working on Dad's car, so be looking forward to that video next week, guys. Because September 15th is the big Ottawa, Kansas car show, Old Maris. And Dad's car will be there with Jezebel alongside it, so you have plenty of, well, you have one good video coming out of us finishing Dad's car. Working on the interior right now and all that stuff, so just wanted to do a little bit of something, keep you guys entertained. Hope you enjoy this video, because I know I was inside right now editing the footage. I was like, oh crap, I got to come out and film this outro. And I was watching it, and just me, I like watching that, because it's fun for me to watch, you know, my thinking process on the video. So hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed doing this. I know these speedy holes aren't all that, you know, great. Didn't lighten it up at all, but it makes it look a little bit better than just a big old piece of stamp steel, in my opinion. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.